At the top tonight, a fire that destroyed 2 buildings in Mathis is being investigated as arson. One of those buildings was an entire home. The home next to it also set on fire.
Our Brandon Schaff was at the scene earlier today and has new details about a suspect in the case and her potential motive. He joins us in studio with the latest. Brandon?
Hey, good evening, Leslie and Rudy. And Mathis Volunteer Fire Department was one of the multiple fire crews on hand today, and they say that no one was injured, thankfully, but they say that both buildings were fully engulfed when they arrived in the early afternoon, taking crews more than an hour to put the flames out. But we have new information tonight concerning a woman suspected of causing that fire, leading to this destruction.
The deputies have somebody in custody. They're questioning them right now.
San Patricio County Sheriff Oscar Rivera identified 33-year-old Jessica Bullard as a suspect. She faces arson charges, a second-degree felony, suspected of intentionally starting a fire that burned down the home she lived in with her boyfriend. San Patricio County Fire Marshal Scott Marion said the quick response from first responders limited the damage.
We had a great response from all the neighboring departments. We recognized quick that it had exposed to the second house, and we were able to get that under control quickly to minimize the damage to that house, all while we were attacking the main house fire.
Mathis Volunteer Fire Department Chief Adrian Ramirez said crews were called out to the neighborhood around 1 p.m. 6 water tankers were needed, carrying thousands of gallons of water.
We had a total of 7 departments out here helping us out. When we have fires in the rural area, the most important thing for us to get help from is 1 manpower and 2 water supply, since there are no water hydrants or fire hydrants in the area.
The home allegedly set on fire by Bullard was the first to burn. First responders said the fire then spread to the neighbor's house, belonging to Barbara Ferrier. She and her husband were out of town, getting the call from neighbors that their house was on fire.
I just didn't care about anything but my pets.
Ferrier returned home to find her dog Jackson had died from the fire.
He still had his shirt on that said Mommy loves him.
After the flames were extinguished, Ferrier said the small building next to her house was destroyed and her kitchen in the main house also burned. The small building was worth $12,000, containing about $20,000 worth of her husband's belongings. She plans to press charges against her neighbors, but doesn't know how much she will get back from the loss.
I don't know. We have insurance, but it won't bring my dog back.
And Sheriff Rivera says that a possible motive was a fight between Bullard and her boyfriend, leading to a cigarette intentionally being dropped on the ground, starting the fire. If charged, a second-degree arson charge means that Bullard faces up to 20 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. Rivera says that she is scheduled to go before a judge Friday morning. Leslie, Rudy.
Just a terrible incident there. All right, Brandon, thank you so much for those updates.